Woke up at 2:30 in the middle of night. There is silence everywhere. World is sleeping. And I retain my meditative state that I went to sleep with. Lately, this meditative state has been with me all the time, with full awareness. Negativities of the mind start fading gradually with awareness. Awareness has a positive value in its pristinity, in its blankness, in its non-responsiveness, in its inertness, in its purity, divinity. As I lose sleep, I go down. And the whole ocean of peace, silence opens up. Why do I have to say opens up? It's always there. I connect with the source. Silence is coming from deep within, and it takes over the mind completely. Mind is nothing compared to the silence. The flood of silence overruns the mind. The mind filled with its memories of dualities. The sansar, the good, the bad, likes, dislikes, complaints, all become superficial. Just like the waves might be feeling taller, shorter, beautiful, ugly, whatever. All these differentiations they get dissolved in a pure consciousness. Consciousness is just not the word even. Existence. All words fall short. There is awareness, there is consciousness, there is everything, and yet it's nothing. This nothingness is a real entity. The duality is only a shadow of this non-duality, of the silence, beautiful silence. In its glory, the whole sansar gets dissolved. all the cat and mouse games dissolve, all the runnings to gain something, hold something, accumulate something. All the stress, all that become meaningless. Becomes a distant memory. In this primordial state, all the dualities are only manifestation of this pristine primordial state of silence. Silence is a progenitor of all the words, all the languages. It is a progenitor of all the manifestations. Animals, plants, suns and the moons and the galaxies. Everything comes from this primordial existence, full of silence, peace, tranquility. The dance of creation goes on. Why does it do it? It is the nature. In this primordial state, you can be a flower. You can be a lion. You can be a sparrow. You can be a tree. Any forms you take, you are at the root of all these forms. Try being a flower. Express your softness. Express your beauty. Express your fragrance. Express your tenderness, gentleness, and more than anything, express your steadiness of existence. Whether you become a lion, you roar, you establish your authority, you create the atmosphere. Where you establish your superiority to scare the animals so that they become your food. This is all a game, nothing personal. The nature of the lion's body is to kill and eat. Everything in the universe expresses its nature. In this primordial state, all the required characteristics to become whatever you want to become comes out. You don't have to become, but the experience of the core of the existence, and to be in that state where all your identifications are dissolved, including your own role in the universe, is dissolved. It's replaced with one primordial entity. The words fall short to describe it. How can you describe a silence with words? To be in this state, to be in this essence of life, is what life is meant to be for. You run in your life, you accumulate, you make money. If the money cannot take you in the right direction, money is useless. The whole purpose of earning was to go to the right path. Money was the means to advance spiritually, so that it gives you the peace and comfort, and ultimately reach to your inner happiness, inner silence. If money becomes the goal, then the life is wasted. Money, if it takes you beyond itself, it has done its job. The real treasure is within us. This flowing entity, which is not just the awareness, but it is infinitely big. If it is infinite, how can you call it even big? Because then you have to compare it with the small. This infinite existence, it becomes ocean and envelops the whole universe and multiple universes. Who knows? All this duality gets dissolved into this entity. There is nothing to compare it with anything. It just is. There is softness, there is strength, there is purity, honesty, truth, and more than anything, love, the bonding with everything that exists. This is the connecting medium. Whether it's a flower or a lion or you or a tree. Everything is bathing in this entity. This is what life is meant for. To learn, find the essence of life. And in this essence, you get the fulfillment, satisfaction beyond belief. Go deeper. Try meditation, different spots, different timings. Make it impromptu. Meditate whenever you can. Drop the sansar. Go within and find this literally beyond the world existence that has been the progenitor of all the dualities that you face every day. Have a good day.